Today's video will be about safe sleep guidelines and SIDS prevention. Almost 3,500 babies die a year from sleep-related issues. This can easily be prevented by knowing the basics to safe sleeping. The first thing you should do is remember your ABCs. The baby should be alone, on their back, in a crib, to sleep for every nap and to sleep at night. Also, you should make sure your baby's mattress is very firm. You don't want anything like a memory foam or pillow top mattress for a crib, simply because it is too soft and squishy and your baby's face can get shoved down inside it if they're laying on their stomach or rolled over. Also, make sure nothing is in the bed with the baby except one fitted sheet on the mattress. There should be no top sheet or blanket on top of the baby, no teddy bears or other stuffed animals, and there should be no bumper pads on the side railings. The crib side railings are separated for ventilation purposes and to ensure that your baby does not roll over and suffocate up against a flat surface or any kind of cloth or fabric. 22% of sleep-related infant deaths are caused by not placing the baby on their back to sleep. Some babies tend to roll over onto their side or onto their stomach on their own, especially when they are over 3 months old. This is okay. When the baby gets up for their next feeding or diaper changing, just make sure you lie them back down on their back to try to keep them on their back as long as possible. 61% of sleep-related infant deaths are caused by bed sharing. It is okay to share a room with your baby. They are not required to be in a separate room, and it's actually recommended to have your baby in the same room for the first 3 to 6 months in a crib or bassinet. The problem comes in when people have their baby in the bed right next to them for convenience, such as breastfeeding and diaper changing in the middle of the night. But if you are sleep deprived or anything like that and you're really tired, you go to sleep next to the baby, you can roll over onto the baby and not feel them moving underneath you and suffocate the baby without knowing, and you'll wake up, with the baby that has suffered a sleep-related death. The remaining sleep-related infant deaths are caused by soft bedding and positioning of the crib. Make sure that your crib is not located under or near any electrical outlets or cords or anything like that, such as from the window blinds. Your baby can accidentally suffocate or strangle themselves or electrocute themselves using these wires and cords and outlets. Also, the soft bedding can cause your baby to accidentally suffocate if they roll over onto their stomach and they're not able to roll themselves back onto their side or their back when they cannot breathe. Now let's talk about how long your baby should be sleeping. From birth to age 3 months, your baby should be sleeping 16 hours a day, including at night and naps during the day. It is normal for your baby to fall asleep on their own, and you should allow them to sleep until 3 hours have passed. If they are still asleep after that 3-hour mark, wake them up to feed them and change them again, and then it's okay to allow the baby to go back to sleep. From 3 months to 6 months, it is normal for your baby to sleep 15 hours a day. This includes 3 to 4 naps during the day and sleep at night. Again, it is okay to allow your baby to sleep when they feel like it and wake them up if they go too long without eating. 6 months, it's okay for your baby to sleep through the night. This just means your baby is sleeping for 5 to 6 hours at a time, but some babies start as early as 4 months old, and that is okay as well. Some babies don't like to take naps during the day, but it is important to make sure your baby takes at least 1 nap during the day to prevent them from being overtired and not going to sleep easily at night. Thank you guys for watching, and feel free to leave a comment down below to let me know what you would like to see on the next video.